I'm feeling we gon' mix run shit. I know you know me, but I know we come. So never I tell her to come, she come. Whenever smoke, we ain't. So welcome to my YouTube channel. This is gonna be like one of those, you know, introducing me, you know, get to know me, wada type videos. Anyways, hi guys. So today we're doing our first ever like sit down kind of video. Like I feel like I've never just been sitting and talking, so this is a little bit weird for me, can't lie. Like I'm feeling a bit anxious, not anxious, but like I don't know, I just feel awkward. But we're gonna get into it, and I'm actually really excited because I had this idea like 2 weeks ago, four years ago, in 2020. That was 4 years ago, right? Yeah, 4 years ago I made a video and I posted it. I'm sure some people, you know, my real OGs know this video and they've seen it, but like it's private now, so you're never gonna see it again unless I show it. But I'm gonna put little clips in from the video. But anyway, yeah, so there's this video of me from 4 years ago, right, where I was basically doing like a get to know me type of video, like, you know, introduction. So basically it's gonna be obviously the get to know me part, but it's also gonna be like comparison, like me now versus me 4 years ago when I was 14. So this is 14-year-old Kels, Form 2 Kels versus me right now, you know, 19, grown and just, yeah, cooler, better in every way, shape and form. So yeah, I have like questions, I guess, that I'm gonna go through, and I was gonna do a like question stick on my Instagram, but the problem with people on my Instagram is they're haters. They don't like me. So when I put question stickers, I like literally it's the same 5 people who usually respond, and I love you to those 5 people. You know yourselves, you guys are the real G's. But like it just wasn't gonna be fun. It was gonna take like forever for me to get the responses, so it wasn't gonna work. That's the truth. So I decided to just, 1, take questions from the old video, and 2, I looked up like thingies on like Google, like, oh, questions to do for like, yeah, I think you get the vibe. That's what I did. So my name is Kelis. Yeah, that's me, you know, the woman, the myth, the legend. That's me. Everyone calls me Kels because I'm just cool. I told you guys I'm literally like so awkward because usually there's stuff going on so I can like bounce off of whatever I'm doing, but right now it's just me. Like it's literally just me sitting in front of the camera, so you know I have to carry this whole thing, and I really hope I'm doing it justice. Full legal government name is Kelis Shamiso Stonya. I don't know why I paused. I feel like people are so like weird about their middle names, like, oh no, I don't want people to know my middle name. I used to be like that when I was younger, but then I actually like my middle name. It's a really nice name, and if you hear the story behind it, it's really cool. And if you look at my Instagram bio, I changed it recently and I'm so proud of it because I think it's so smart. But basically it says beautiful miracle, right? Because Kelis means beautiful. I know guys, you don't have to comment it. I know, it's so like fitting. I know. But yeah, so Kelis obviously means beautiful, and then Shamiso is miracle. So like my name is literally beautiful miracle. I know, it's actually so crazy. I'm 14, turning 15 in July. I'm 19. I wrote my A-levels in June. I'm done with school, literally like done. Like me in high school, we are not together anymore, and it makes me very happy. Like you know what, if I ever do a story time, I might do a story time about like my horrible high school experience. Obviously I've had this channel for a while, right? Like a minute. I was looking at my archive thing and I have videos from like 20, like probably 17, 16. Like I've been in the game for a while. I've just always, I think growing up at the time that I did, and I'm continuing to grow up, like the internet has been such a big part of like me growing up and my experiences and everything, that I always wanted, okay, low-key, I'm gonna have to admit this, but like also my little brother Manoli, shout out to him, you know, when he was like 7, maybe not even 7, like 5, 6, 7, like those ages, all he wanted in life was to be a YouTuber. And I was like, bro, that's crazy. But then I was like, wait, no, this is actually so cool, because literally there's some YouTubers that I've grown up with. It's so corny, but like they've been there my whole like life, and it's just like these people are so cool. And obviously it's not even like, I think there's a lot of people who do the whole YouTube thing because you're like, yeah, I want to be famous. That's not my, I mean, it would be cool, I guess, but that's not really what I want to do. I enjoy like the whole process. Like, yes, I can be a little bit awkward and camera shy, but I love like just talking. I've just always been so inspired by people who are so open about their lives and like, you know, the good and the bad and just the struggles of life. And I think I've had my fair share of struggles. Obviously, I'm very blessed, like just in general, like God has really been with me like through everything, because yeah, I know my situation could be a lot worse, but I've had a lot of like, you know, mental health, whatever type struggles. And I think seeing someone who's in a similar position to you and going through the motions of life with someone in terms of like, you know, like YouTubers and internet personalities or whatever has been so beneficial to me that like I want to have that same type of thing. And I'd always been very shy like in life. I know, shocking, crazy, but if you actually know me, you know that I'm very like shy. And so I think this is also just for me to kind of get out of my shell. You know, if I can like be confident in this space, I can carry that into the world, because some days I'm easing, I can't even lie. Most days I struggle a lot, and I think that's something a lot of people can relate to. So I want to just, I don't know, I think also more than anything, it's just fun. Like I love posting my little videos. Why did I start this YouTube channel? Question mark. Because it's fun. Obviously there's a lot of other reasons, and you know, wanting to make a difference in the world and just wanting to share and like, you know, have community outside of like just, you know, the people that I know personally. Like I just want to like spread love to everyone everywhere in the whole world. And just, what am I about? Like, what's my deal? You know, I'm just like a regular girl, like your everyday, your average Joe, your average Joanne, if you will. What are like my hobbies? You know, I like listening to music, I like eating, I really like sleeping. I like anything creative. You know, I like designing little things. As you can see from my room, I like colorful things. I like, you know, expressing myself in different ways, hence, you know, the whole YouTube channel thing. Yeah, what else do I like? I like doing makeup a lot. I like watching movies and like TV. I don't know, this feels so basic. Like, are these not things that everyone likes? I don't know, but it's different because it's me and I'm special. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I like watching TV. I love, let me tell you guys, I love a good like sitcom. Oh, like give me Modern Family and give me How I Met Your Mother. How I Met Your Mother is actually my favorite TV show, like of all time. I love that show. Recently I've been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and at first I was like, cop show, like this isn't really my vibe. But I've honestly fallen in love with it. Like I'm having so much fun. I think I'm on season 3, like I'm about to finish season 3 now, and honestly, I really like it. The Good Place is like second after How I Met Your Mother. It would be first, but like How I Met Your Mother has that nostalgia factor that's really keeping it up there. But The Good Place is so good. Yeah, that's another show I really like. Oh, I love, like with every fiber of my being, I love Spider-Man. Like this is literally my bae. This is the love of my life. I even have like a little Spider-Man comic book. In fact, let me get my bars together. So before anyone tries to come at me and be like, oh yeah, you're just like a Spider-Man fan, like for vibes. No, this is my life. This, like, hold on. I don't know if you can see, but there's actually a picture of one of my little action figure. Not an action figure. What is this? I guess it's a doll. But anyway, yeah. My little guy, his name is Miles. I just love him so much. And then I have this other little one. It's like one of those interchangeable thingies. So it's got like an evil side and, you know, the regular side. And then I have a little Spider-Man speaker. Like, I actually don't use this though, but I have it. I just don't use it because it's so tiny. It has pretty solid sound, but like it's quite tiny. And then low-key, I stole this from my brother. I want to make me happy. Buy me anything Spider-Man related. I have another one on the ceiling, but it's on the ceiling, so I can't really show you that, but it does exist. I have a Spider-Man t-shirt as well, but it's in the wash because I wear it like every other day. For those who care, my favorite like Spider-Man in terms of like the actors is Andrew Garfield. Oh my days. Oh my days. I don't know how we got into all these other topics without talking about the most important thing. Obviously, okay, it's not obvious, but I'm also a Christian. You know, I love Jesus, I love the Lord, That is my real jam. Like, I can love Spider-Man all I want, but more than that, I love Jesus, the original superhero. That's my guy. Yeah. I feel so bad for like making that a secondary thing, but yeah, I think I've tried to kind of sprinkle it into my videos a little bit. You know, I put like Bible verses at the end of my videos and stuff, but yeah, I am a Christian. You know, I don't want to be one of those people who like makes it a secret. Like that is my real, that's my barsh for real. You know, I love the Lord. Now I've got some questions from the interwebs, you know. Our first question is, do I prefer coffee or tea? None of the above. No, okay, it depends. Like, you know, those like sweet teas. Oh yeah, those hit hard. But then I also like coffee sometimes. Now, you know, as I've matured, I love tea. Like, I love tea. It's I don't know, I don't think this is an original experience or anything, but I love tea. Okay, let me talk about my like specific, the type of tea that I drink. One, I don't drink tea with milk, but one thing I will do is I will put sugar in my tea. Like, it's very rare for me to drink like plain tea, like with nothing. I know I said I've matured, but I haven't matured that much. Like, that's next level. My mom does that, and I'm like, how? It's crazy. But I love a good like fruit tea, like strawberry, raspberry, pomegranate, peach tea is my favorite. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever had the little Lipton iced tea thingies. Oh my days, that is a drink. I love those things so much. Like, yeah, I really like tea, and I've had some very bad experiences with coffee, so I try to avoid it. But I will drink like a cappuccino. If we go for breakfast or something, I'll have a cappuccino. But in general, like, I try to stay away from coffee, because it got to a point where I was having like real life palpitations. Because I don't know, I think part of me was trying to be like, you know, one of those cool teen girls who drinks coffee, and then I started drinking it a lot, like to the point where I've built a tolerance to it. Like, caffeine in like coffee form doesn't do it for me. I can drink a cup of coffee and then get into bed and sleep. Like, yeah, so me and coffee, we're not really friends. They both have caffeine in them, so I'd rather drink tea over coffee. But I do like cappuccinos. Like, the two are not really related. In my mind, a cappuccino is just a nice, cute little drink. It's not a coffee. What is your dream job? I would like to be an architect. Yo, I don't like this question, I'll be honest. My dream job is rich woman. That's what I say. Whenever someone asks me, that's literally what I say. But I did really want to be an architect. Like, that was my dream. It kind of goes back to what I said about How I Met Your Mother. Like, Ted Mosby, the main character, was an architect. Don't tell my mom. She's gonna watch this, but don't tell her. that was the main reason that I wanted to be an architect. Because I was like, damn, that looks so cool. First of all, he worked for like 2 days in that whole show, if we're being completely honest. He barely did anything. But, you know, I was still like, yeah, I want to be an architect. It just sounded cool. And I think it's still a really cool profession. And in another life, I would definitely still want to be an architect. But right now, my dream job is, I don't know, it's not like specific to one thing. I think I don't want to be stuck doing one thing for my whole life. I don't think I'd be happy in that situation. Like, I want to be able to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It sounds very confused. It sounds very like I don't know what I want, but in my head it makes sense. So basically something kind of marketing-ish, but like also kind of like in the IT, like web design world. So I could be a visual designer, or really just some kind of design, because it's either visual design or user experience design or user interface design or web development. That's like the world that I'm looking into. In uni, I want to do like a business degree in information systems, so that I kind of have like the more businessy side of it. Funny thing, I could also be an information architect. Technically, I could still be an architect, because it's all really, they all like mix and feed into each other. So it's really more about the title, less about the actual work. So technically, I could still be an architect. We'll see where it goes. Ask me in like 10 years. But yeah, that is my dream job, I suppose. It's a lot more complicated than just saying I want to be an architect. But you know what? Life is complicated, so don't at me. What is my favorite color? My favorite color is yellow. Yeah, my favorite color is yellow, because like I feel like yellow is such like a chill color, you know. You know, looking back on like this video that I made, damn, I was such a weird kid. Such a basic answer, and I'm like, bro. But then I was 14. Like, I think a lot of people at 14 are just doing like, just going with the flow type thing. But now, I guess, I don't know, my answer now is also quite basic. Because my favorite color is green, like currently. Like, green is just nice. I like all shades of green. Except, no, there's no exceptions actually. I just like green. I think it's such a cool color. I love like a good, deep green. I mean, my wall is kind of green. It's more of like a turquoisey color, but it's close to green. So that just shows how deep my love for green really goes. Who is your celebrity crush? I don't think I'm not like as deep into like, oh my days, this is my celebrity crush type thing anymore. But I do still have quite a few celebrity crushes. Like, it just depends on like the vibe of the week, you know. I don't know, who am I like vibing with right now? I can't think of anyone. Wait. Why am I forcing a celebrity crush? If I don't have one, I don't have one. Who's your role model? My role model is my mama. My answer hasn't changed. Like, I was about to do something so bad. My mom hates being called a Kwan. She hates it. She really doesn't like it. So yeah, my mom is still my role model, and I don't think that'll ever change. I love my mommy, you know. 14-year-old me loved her mom. 19-year-old me still loves my mom very much, and I don't think that's ever gonna change. When I'm older, I want to be like her, because you know, she's a really cool cat, you know. She's cool. Okay, my favorite artists. I like pretty much, like, this is gonna sound so basic, but like, I really like Drake. Like, as I said, I love my beats. You know, I love music. It just brings me so much joy. And again, this is not an original take at all. Like, very few people can say they don't like music. That's weird. Like, if you don't like music, I've got issues for real. That's what I'll say. But my favorite artists, it's tricky because it really just depends on like my mental state. I think if I'm like super hyped and I'm just like vibing with life, obviously I'm listening to more hyped music. But if I'm a bit down in the dumps, I'm on my down in the dumps grind. But I think my staples would be Taylor Swift. Unfortunately, I'm sorry guys. Like, I wish I could be cool and different, but I love Taylor Swift. I don't know when I'm gonna post this, but you know, Chromacopia came out recently. I love Tyler the Creator. I just love how weird he is. Like, he's kind of crazy, I'll be honest. Like, even listening to Chromacopia, there's some songs where I was like, are we still together? Like, where I was like, oh, okay. But I really like the way he can tell a story. Do you know what I mean? Like, throughout the course of the entire album, or even just in a single song, like, he can just tell a story. I love Dominic Fike. Oh, let me tell you guys, my indie girl days, yo, I be getting down to that bars. Oh yeah, so easy listening. Do you know what I mean? Like, when Taylor Swift, some days, God, you need to open your dictionary before you can start listening to those songs, because it gets serious. And yeah, Tyler the Creator, like, I feel so like smart when I'm listening to his music, because I'm like, yeah, production, and I'm like, oh, the melody. But Dominic Fike, yes, all those elements are there, but it's just easy to listen to. It's just vibes. In terms of like Christian music, me and like literally I think half of like the people who go to my church, you know, we're all big Sunday fans. Sunday is just so solid. Like, yeah, so solid. I love a good, like, a song that obviously it has a good meaning to it, but it's still like smooth. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, he's also another artist who's very versatile. Like, he has his, like, you know, slower, like, worship type songs, and really deep, like, heavy hitting songs where you're like, damn.
You know, an example I'll give is obviously Deeper. You know, it's a deep song. It's called Deeper. Anyway, but yeah, that's an example that I'll give. It's very short. It's not like fancy, like in terms of the production or anything. It's just like very slow, very simple, but like the lyrics are so like damn, because he says what? Take me to a place where I can fall in love with you a little deeper. Like that's such a simple line, but it means so much. Do you know what I mean? I think he's able to put all these feelings that we all have about, you know, our relationship with Christ and stuff into such simple words.
You know what, guys? Okay, I'm gonna do like a whole video on like music because I have a lot of thoughts. I love talking about music. I think, yeah, it's just really fun for me. But anyway, I love Sunday. Halvey, shout out to Uncle Mako for introducing me to Halvey. Oh, his new album, what is it called? I've forgotten the name, but his new album is really good. I listened to it in the gym and I was getting so hyped. Like, you know, when you're doing something and listening to music and you forget what you're doing and you start vibing. That was me listening to that album. That's really good. Obviously Forrest Frank. Oh, I was like a bit of a Surfaces fan. Like, I wasn't like deep into it, but I was like low key, you know, on that wave. And yeah, when I found out that Forrest Frank, who was in Surfaces, was now like making Christian music, I was like, oh, period. Like, it got me so excited because the music was good, but obviously it was just music. But now, you know, music that glorifies the Lord, what's better than that? Nothing. Elevation Rhythm is another one. Like, they have this album. I think that was when I was first really trying to get into more Christian music. That was because, okay, this is also because of my mom, but she used to say, not even she used to, even now, like, the only music that we listen to when she's like in her car or when she's driving is solely Christian music, like nothing else. So I was like, okay, if I'm gonna be like being driven around all the time, I need to find something that is Christian, is still good music, but something that I can like get down to, you know. So then the first thing that I really got into was Elevation Rhythm, and they have this album, wait, let me actually look it up because it's actually so long. Growing Pains. I would really recommend that album. It's so fun. Like, it's so, I'm trying to think of another adjective that's not fun, but it's just really good music. Do you know what I mean? And the message is really good as well, and it's tailored towards like the more teenage experience of like being a Christian and your walk with God and all that stuff. I would really recommend that. It's super solid. But even the other one, This Is the Gospel, like, yeah, they're really good as well. Like, they've also got a good variety. They've got like, you know, your worship songs, like Purify is a good one. Oh, Purify is wow. Oh my days, that song makes me cry. Like, it's so good. But yeah, they've got that, and then they've also got like real like hype songs, and I just love that. I love, like, one thing about me, I love a good worship song. Like, I will be there, hands up, like tears shedding down my face in my room, right? But I can also like, I love to like jump around and just be so hyped for the Lord, and it's just it's so fun to me. So like, yeah, they've got those really good like hype type songs. But anyway, those are my favorite artists. I feel like I've been talking about this for a while. I really like went on a tangent, but like I said, I love music. It's really one of my favorite things. I'm gonna, oh my days, yeah. I'm gonna link my like Christian girl playlist. I have like a hype one, and I have like an not R&B, but like a chill one. What's your favorite subject like at school? All of them. Let me tell you guys, I don't know. I know I said when I was 14, let me tell you, first of all, I was in Form 2, like I didn't even know anything. But I think my favorite subject, like back when I was doing spans of subjects, was, I really liked French. But I think that was maybe because I liked my teacher, like she was pretty cool. I liked literature as well. Like, literally, my combination was going to be French, literature, and global perspectives, but then life happened, and you know, well, yeah. But I really liked French. I really liked literature. Surprisingly, I didn't really like art. I liked it in theory, as in like I liked the idea of doing art, but once I actually had to start doing it, like to be marked and all that stuff, I stopped liking it. I did for 4 years, and I got a C for my O levels, which isn't bad, but like it just shows how like the amount of effort that I really put into the subject. It wasn't my favorite thing in the world, I'll be honest. But yeah, I didn't like art. But then of like my combination, I did business, IT, and economics. I don't know, it was kind of like, it's so crazy. Again, I might do a video on like, you know, my high school experience and all that stuff. But I ended up really enjoying all of my subjects for different reasons. Obviously, business and econ are very similar. Like, there's a lot of things that overlap, and it's just like a mix of the same ideas, right? But I don't know, I can't pick. I think it depends on the day. But today, I'm gonna say business was my favorite. And yeah, I think I had a really good teacher. like at school, and then like my tutor, all my teachers were pretty good for business, so it made it easy to like the subject. Economics is another one. Well, there's only 3 options, but anyway, yeah, I liked my combination at the end of the day, even though it took a while for me to get there. But at the end of the day, I really liked all my subjects. Some of my favorite YouTubers. I hope everyone who's watching this, I'm your favorite YouTuber. If anyone else asks you, you should say me, and I really appreciate you saying that because that's so nice. But yeah, so some of my favorite YouTubers. The thing is, I watch so much YouTube. Like, I think I watch YouTube is my TV. Like, you know, like back in the day you'd sit and watch like DSTV. I watch YouTube like it's DSTV. Like, I can spend the whole day just watching YouTube. I love it so much. Like, that is my jam, literally. So, but the type of videos that I watch, I'm not really like, it's funny because I'm not really like a vlog lifestyle type of person, like in terms of what I watch, but those are the videos that I make. Maybe I need to like think about that, you know, and consider. I have thought about making other types of videos. Like, I would love to get into like video essays and like commentary type stuff. I think I just haven't found like my the stuff that I'd want to make videos about yet, but it's something I'm considering. So yeah, you know, keep your eyes peeled. But those are the type of videos that I watch. Like, I love a good hour-long video. Like, that is my jam. Like, I love like you know, the white boy commentary YouTubers. Like, that's my jam. Like, show me Drew Gooden, show me Curtis Connor, show me Danny Gonzalez. I was gonna say show me Cody Ko, but he's had a bit of drama recently, so maybe don't. D'Angelo Wallace as well. Well, he's not white, but you know, he still fits into that category. Like Eddie Burbank, I love those videos. I love those guys, all of them. I watch all their videos. Yeah, I think probably one of my favorite YouTubers, like of all time, is Curtis Connor. Jordan Teresa. Yeah, I love Jordan's videos. She's also she makes like proper video essays, and they're so good. Oh my days, guys. Like, I strive to be as cool as all these people whose videos I watch, because they make such good videos, and I just love them so much. My guilty pleasure is I watch the Good Mythical Morning videos every single day. Like, every day. They upload Monday to Friday. Every day, Monday to Friday, I'm there. At like 12, I'm there. I'm watching their video. I usually watch their videos when I'm having my lunch, because they're like my dads. They're like my internet dads. Rhett and Link. I love those guys. I don't know if I hope you guys actually know the people that I'm talking about, and I'm not just being weird. Like, this is how I'm gonna find my people, you know, find my niche, like by talking about this stuff, because this is the stuff that I'm genuinely interested in. I'm trying to, like, you know, open the door into my mind and into what I spend my time doing. But like, yeah, those are some of my favorite YouTubers. That's a lot of people that I mentioned, but like, shout out to the gang. I love all of them. They all bring me so much joy, and I spend hours and hours watching their videos. Okay guys, I feel like I've spent a lot of time just yapping on and on and on about loads of random stuff, but I hope you guys, you know, learned a little bit more about me. You feel like we're friends now. I mean, we've been friends this whole time, but now we're like cementing our relationship. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed getting to know me. I hope you don't think I'm a weirdo now. But like, yeah, if you have any more questions, you can just comment them down below. I don't know if I'm gonna make a part 2, but if I get enough questions, maybe I will. You know, like a little viewer's choice edition of this little getting to know me series. You know, follow me on all my socials, on my Instagram, on my TikTok. I actually post more on TikTok than I do on Instagram, which is crazy. But like, it's literally just like lip syncing videos. So don't go there expecting like crazy content. I'm gonna get into it. I'm just lazy. But like, you know, I'm gonna get into it. You know, make sure to subscribe and share this video with your friends so that we can all become friends together mutually as a group. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you sometime soon. So, you know, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share. I feel like I've been talking for forever. Like, my mouth is getting dry.